boom in Q4, and I still feel the same way how I felt. I don't care about the $19 billion that got liquidated. I don't really care about that. Not saying that I don't care for the people that those things happen to, but as far as the charting, right, Bitcoin actually bounced from that. Bitcoin literally bounced from that. It's almost forming a W formation if you zoom out. If you zoom out. Now, I want to play something that Tom Lee just said, and you got to pay attention to it. How you guys feeling today? Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. I am Crypto Doe once again, here to share everything I know with you guys so together we can go further than Wells Fargo. That's the point. So let's watch a quick video of what Tom Lee said about the market, including the S&P, just including the market in general, right? Let's go.
Even at the April lows, just to be clear, our S&P year-end target was 6,600. So we were still expecting explosive recovery in markets. But we are above that level. And, we're 10 weeks before the end of the year and the S&P is at 6,800. I think it's still a base case then for people to say that in just a typical year, the S&P should gain another 4%. That would put us over 7,000 into the end of the year. And I think that that's sort of the minimum. But because we've got the Fed cutting, and they started in September, they've been on pause all year. That only happened twice in the last 50 years, which is 1998 and 2024. I actually think the S&P, given the skepticism that's been plaguing this market all year, we could do far better than 4%, maybe even 10% into year end.
Wow. Okay, so where does crypto...
Do you hear that? Now, people may not know who Tom Lee is, right? He's the one that's doing what Michael Saylor is doing, except he's doing it with Ethereum. Because Ethereum is going to do, if Bitcoin does well, what do you think Ethereum is going to do? And if Ethereum does well, what do you think the altcoins are going to do? This is why I've always been super bullish on altcoins and still is. And I bought me some altcoins just the other day. Told you guys I bought some Jasmine just the other day. And I'm looking to buy some more Reactive token too as well. I'm going to buy some more Bank R coin as well, right? I'm going to put a couple of thousand in that, get a couple million tokens. Because the way I see it, you seen what happened to Clunker the other day. You seen what happened to Clunker Token Bot the other day. They just got an acquisition by Farcaster. So I'm diving deep into that ecosystem. You have Zora that's going to be a part of that too. I was doing my research last night. Zora is going to be a part of that as well. The Farcaster system, Zora will be a part of that. If this is your first time here, smash that like button, get the likes up, subscribe to the channel. That's all I ask. But let's pay attention to what Tom Lee has to say.
So fit in, especially when you're looking at how those currencies are moving versus what's happening with tariff concerns, global trade concerns, etc.
Crypto had a huge deleveraging event on October 10th, and part of that was triggered by the escalating tensions with U.S. and China on tariffs and trade. And that was the biggest liquidation event in 5 years for crypto. So there is still those ripple effects, 2 weeks later that are plaguing the crypto market. But I think we're almost through that because a measure like something called open interest for both Ethereum and Bitcoin are at record lows at a time when the technicals for both Bitcoin and Ethereum are flipping positive. So I think you're going to see a crypto rally into the end of the...
Did you hear what he just said? Let me play a little bit more for you.
And it really does help to see JP Morgan.
Let me play a little bit more for you, just for the people that's just coming on in. Let's play a little bit more for the people that's just coming on in. Make sure y'all smash that like, subscribe to the channel. This is Crypto Doe once again. Now, this person that you're looking at is Tom Lee. He's major in the game. He's major in the game, right? He bought millions and billions of dollars worth of Ethereum, right? If he's telling you that the market is going super bullish towards the end of the year, why are people panicking and selling and doing this and doing that? Now, I can't give you financial advice, but I haven't sold one thing. In fact, I've been buying more, mucho más, more. That's just what I've been doing. But listen to Tom Lee real quick and let him explain the Bitcoin situation. That liquidation of October 10th was absolutely nothing.
That was triggered by the escalating tensions with US and China on tariffs and trade. That was the biggest liquidation event in 5 years for crypto. So there is still those ripple effects, 2 weeks later that are plaguing the crypto market. But I think we're almost through that because a measure like something called open interest for both Ethereum and Bitcoin are at record lows at a time when the technicals for both Bitcoin and Ethereum are flipping positive. So I think you're going to see a crypto rally into the end of the year. And it really does help to see JP Morgan say they're open to the idea of using crypto as collateral.
Yeah, I was actually going to get your thoughts on that, Tom.
I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you. I've been told you, hey, hold the line, hold the faith, have some form of conviction, be positive on it. People sold out. That's on them. That's on them. I say I'm going to tell you guys when I'm selling. I specifically told you that. Who else do you need to hear this from in order for you to have some form of conviction that the altcoin season didn't even start yet? Ethereum didn't even 2x yet. Once Ethereum is over 4,500, once Ethereum is over 5,500, the game has begun. Once Ethereum is over 5,500, the game has begun. Raphael said, what am I talking about? I'm talking about crypto. I'm talking about what the channel is made for, right? We're talking about crypto. This is an educational platform speaking about crypto. You may want to go pay attention to what's going on with the crypto realm because it's very important. It's actually leaking over to your day-to-day life without you even knowing, right? These technologies, these are tech that you're investing in. These aren't just tokens. Get that out your head. The only reason it's called tokens is because they want you to have a piece of what they have invented. And for the first time, you don't have to be an accredited investor. Wow, the institution isn't in. Now, the institution is in, but regulation didn't really take full effect yet. I believe in the future, you're not going to be able to invest in these things. Because why would they allow you to invest in things that can actually change your life rapidly? Right? Why would they allow you to actually invest in things that could change your life rapidly? That's why they have something called accredited investor. You got to go through this, go through that, go through this, go through this loophole, jump to that loophole. With crypto, you don't have to do any of those things. Just saying. With crypto, you don't have to do any of those things. So with that being said, why aren't people paying attention to this? I believe in the next 5 years, right? You have until 2030 or before they close the gates. They don't want too many people knowing about this stuff. Because if you know about it, it's actually financial freedom when you think about it. Bitcoin is probably the best investment that a human being can make without having to worry about employees or anything along that nature. You don't have to own a business and make what businesses make. You get it? Less risk, more reward to me. You get it? So that's just the future that I see for what's going on with these technological protocols that we call crypto. XRP, Clanker. You're going to have AI that's going to be trading for you all the time. You got Zora. You're going to have social media platform that allows you to make money just off a post. I don't think you guys understand what I just said. A social media platform that allows you to make money just off of a post. You have a protocol that you could tell to make you a crypto, and you get to own 40% of your yields. You don't have to know how to do any codings, nothing along that nature. Token bot. Dude, you got Banker Allcoin that allows the bots to trade on your behalf, and you're investing in the business of that. AI will take over, so it will just dawned upon me, why wouldn't I invest in things that AI will be a big player in? People are doing less with more. Business protocols right now, as we speak, are doing less with more. You get it? They're doing less with more. So if you know a skill or two, an AI skill or two, or what protocols to use, then your future could be brighter than what it already is. But if you don't know how to use these protocols and these protocols are using you, my God, there's no one to blame but you. Because the information and the technology is out here at your fingertips. Instead of you scrolling and not learning anything upon your scroll, you may want to learn, research, get into different groups, mastermind groups that allows you to actually pivot in life. You just might want to do that. Not financial advice. You may want to consider that. Just might, just may. You may want to consider that. Now, I can't tell you what to do. I can only tell you what I'm doing. I'm learning every single little day. We got groups that we talk about different things. We talk about the forefront of what's actually going on with AI and everything else, and crypto and everything else, and business and everything else, right? Society is actually shifting in a rapid way, and you may want to be part of the shift. You just may want to be a part of the shift. Once again, I can't tell you what to do, but Tom Lee done said it. Michael Saylor keeps showing you what to do. Crypto Doe keep telling you what to do. Well, I can't tell you what to do, but keep informing you on your options of what you can do. And the rest is on you. The rest is on you. The future is yours. The choice is yours. The decisions that you make will ultimately paint the picture, or ultimately allow you to live the life that you want. The responsibility is yours. No one else's, no government, no dependency on the government. The choice is yours. And time is tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. It's ticking. So, on that note, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. That's all I ask. Hit the bell notification for me as well. I am Crypto Doe once again, and my goal for this year is to get to 10,000 subs. I appreciate everyone for subbing. If you like, go sub to my channel. That's all I ask, so you can get these notifications as well. Also, go check out my merch store if you want to support the channel even more, and get yourself a crypto guide as well. On that note, put on your seatbelts. This is Crypto Doe once again. It is damn near time to take off in 5.